Good morning. It's Pam, one of your childcare coaches. I'm out on my morning walk and just thinking about childcare because, of course, it's what I've done for 40 years. I think about it all the time. And I can honestly say this is the first time in 40 years of me being in this industry that I have ever seen the crisis in our country. And especially, we've noticed it in our communities here, lack of childcare slots available. So you've got several things going on. You've got the pandemic, which shut down childcare centers. And then when they reopened, a lot of them didn't reopen. And the ones that did, thank goodness, finally did, had an issue finding teachers. And still to this day, there are some centers that are having trouble finding teachers or qualified teachers. So that creates an issue right there. And then, because of the pandemic, there were a lot of babies born. So, yeah, that happens. So, take all that, mix it together, and here we are right now with this childcare crisis. And we do referrals for our corporate clients. And recently, we're calling around, not recently, but it's been going on, but it's really seemed a lot more in the last month or so. We call around to childcare centers or family childcare homes for an opening for our client, and especially for babies. So we're talking infants and maybe toddlers. The waiting lists are 1 to 2 years long. Some folks are just completely shutting down their waiting lists because there's absolutely no way that they can take these children on, and the waiting lists are just getting ridiculous. And then we have some centers that say, well, maybe December 2022, maybe January, February, June of 2023. So I don't know if you're hearing that, but that's my watch telling me I've walked a mile already. Yay. Anyway, and I'm out of breath. Anyway, so what are you supposed to do? We're having to work with our clients to get creative. Like, well, maybe you go have a neighbor watch your child for a while until a slot opens in a center, if that's what you prefer. Or maybe you have a nanny for a while. I've even heard recently, I talked to someone here in town who works in an OBGYN office, and she said that they're actually losing employees who now, because of the childcare crisis, cannot find childcare, and they're having to quit their jobs and stay home. So this is real. This is happening not just in our communities here, it's happening everywhere. So, our childcare coaches website and podcasts were designed to help people with childcare issues and to find quality and to know what that looks like. So, go to our website, childcarecoaches.com, see if you can get any help there through the podcast, listening to the podcast, or even checking out what we have to offer on the site. But we wish you all the best, and just remember, this too shall pass.